What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Now in this video I want to talk about how I store my games on my PlayStation. Now I'm a trophy hunter, you know, I've got over 300 platinum trophies now. I'm one of those sad guys who has that many trophies, yes. So in this video I'm sort of going to show you how I store them on my console, because I've got quite a weird way as to how I actually store them. It's quite unusual, surprisingly it's quite sad. But I think someone who has over 300 platinum trophies already has that title of being a little bit sad. So as you can see, guys, I'm actually using remote play. I've got my controller in my hand, and as you can see, here is my dashboard. There's my 305 platinum trophies and all the other good stuff. My amazing, awesome Dragon Quest XI theme, because it is the best theme you can get. And as you can see, I've got a lot of games on my PlayStation, and I'm now going to show you. I have actually got a certain theme, so basically, I categorize my games depending on how long it takes to finish. And I also give them a name which isn't actually, I didn't create myself, it's actually from a TV series, which I don't want to say. If you can guess it before the end of the video, you are as cool as me. So, as you can see, anyway, let's have a little look-see. So, you know, there's my account, blah, 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 move down. So, basically, my first folder that I have is 50 hours plus, and I call it the God. So these are the mother daddies. These are the big boy games that take a lot of time to finish. So I'm going to have a little bit look as to what games I've got. So moving on to start with. So these are the games that I rate as 50 hours plus. Now, firstly, Yakuza 0. 100-hour platinum trophy, that's why. We've got Resident Evil 6, Assassin's Creed Origins, Crash Bandicoot. You may say this game isn't a 50-hour platinum, but it is to me. You know, it's each game's between 15 and 20 hours, which combined is 60 hours. We've got another big mother daddy being Red Dead 2, Outward, Batman Arkham City, Yakuza Kiwami, Dark Knight, Arkham Knight even, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Neo, and Firewall 0 Hour. I'll probably never finish that game. So they're the games that are on my account at the moment, in my big backlog of massive games. So when I talk to you about any sales or games I'm playing, this is what my backlog consists of. These are the biggest games on my backlog. So the next one on my list, so that was God, 50 hours, the big games. We've then got Dragon, which is 30 to 50 hours. So in this list we've got, I would like to say, guys, not all of these are how long I've got left to finish these games. So for example, say I had played Red Dead Redemption and I only had 20 hours left, I might move it down into the 20-hour category, I might not, it just depends. So in this game, the first game we've got is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Yeah, it was on sale and me and my buddy are going to play it and probably platinum it. The Last of Us Part 2, Vampire, Valkyrie Chronicles, Darksiders 2, Darksiders 3, the Bioshock Collection is in 2 parts for some reason, or because there's 3 games there. We've got Shadow of the Colossus. The reason why that's in the 30 to 50 hours is because I think it's about 25 to 30, but there's a lot of playthroughs and stuff, and if I'm a bit skeptical or I'm a bit unsure as to how hard I'll find the game, I'll just put it in the next category up. We've got The Surge, Hitman, Farpoint, Mafia 3 and Steep. I'll probably not play any of these last 3 games because Mafia 3, to be honest, I've just got too many good games. It's just an average game. Steep, I'm not really into snowboarding, and Farpoint is solid. I've got it on there in case I want to revisit it with friends, but I'll not be earning the platinum trophy on that game. Alright, so now, although I did want to do this in a certain order, starting with the smallest rank and working the way up, it's actually hard to structure the folders on the PlayStation, so you're going to have to just bear with me, and they're in a bit of a random order. So next we've got Wolf. So Wolf is the easiest games on my PlayStation, so they rack in at less than 5 hours, and they're all pretty easy. I've got quite a backlog of these games because of the sale, which I just haven't got around to playing yet. So we've got Just a Phrase by Powergy, we've got the Epic Word Search Collection, we've got Random Heroes Gold Edition, which is the American version of that because I've already done the UK, Read 2, Chopper's Dish, Pity Pit, One Night Stand, Castle Pals, What Remains of Edith Finch, Air, Memories of Old, The Walking Dead Michonne, and Days of the Tentacle Remastered. All of these games can be done in less than 5 hours. 4 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 4 I think, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is, whenever I want a really easy game, I'll just sort of say, you know what, let's work my way over to the Wolf folder, There's plenty of easy games in there, and I just take my pick and have a little blast at some of them. At the moment, I'm working on a couple big 50-hour games, being Red Dead and Resident Evil, so that's probably why I haven't been playing that many easy games at the minute. Moving on to our next, so I have 6 folders. One doesn't really count because one's like for the OG, the games I just can't bring myself to delete. So there's 5 ranking systems, Wolf being the easiest, which moves us on to not our next one. So actually no, the next one is Demon, which is 15 to 30 hours. So these are pretty much the average sort of games, right bang in the middle folder. So in this list I've got Heavy Rain, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Mountain Blade Warband. That is actually about 100 hours to do, but I've done so much of the game again, I could probably platinum it in 30 hours if I could be bothered. God of War 3 Remastered, Darksiders Remastered, Lego Ninjago, and Sherlock Holmes the Devil's Daughter. Finally, Tiger, which is 5 to 15 hours to platinum. So in this is a great little mixture, mainly, to be honest, actually there's a lot of Telltale games in this one. So we've got the Playroom VR, Fallout Shelter, Oxenfree, Walking Dead: A New Frontier, Walking Dead Season 2, Wolf Among Us, Tales of Borderland, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Life is Strange. There's a lot of easy games there. The Witness, Adventure Time, Sonic Mania, Guns, Gore and Cannoli is the right way to say that, Murdered Soul Suspect, Alkali's Gun, Robinson the Journey, Stranger Things 3, The Plague Tale Innocent, and Erica. Whew! As you can see, I've got quite the backlog of games. I think it's probably about 40 games, maybe 50 games on there. That's not including a few hard copies. I mean, I can see in my gaming shelf over here, Witcher 3, Trover Saves the Universe, Concrete Genie, Sudden Strike 4, Astrobot VR, South Park 1 and 2, Shadow Tactics. The list, that's the list, I think. The list goes on and on, guys. I've got a big backlog, so whenever someone asks me what games I should be playing, that's my big backlog. But anyway, did you realise how I named the names of my folders? I've named them based off of One Punch Man. So in One Punch Man you have the threat levels. So basically I've got God level being like, you know, planet destroying in One Punch Man, and then Wolf being the easiest. So it goes Wolf, Tiger, Demon, Dragon, God. And that's how I structure my games. And finally, there's a little bonus one which is called Classics. These basically consist of games that either I might want to revisit or I just have on to play with friends. It's a lot of VR on this one. So we've got VR World, which is always a great game to show people when they want to know what VR's like. PES 2019, in case I fancy a game of football. Batman Arkham VR, great VR game. Accountant Plus, again, funny. Uncharted 4, come on, I can't delete that game. It's brilliant. Rick and Morty. My favourite game, one of my favourite games of all time, Marvel's Spider-Man, Dragon Quest XI, The Last of Us Original, War of the Monsters, a classic funny game, an RTS game called Ancestors Legacy, Fruit Ninja VR, Star Wars Fallen Order, Detroit, and Overcooked 2. Overcooked 2 being such a fun co-op game. Now, I often go back to these games, maybe not Detroit so much, but definitely Ancestors Legacy, The Last of Us, Spider-Man, and Overcooked. I definitely play a lot of those games, so I just can't bring myself to delete them. So whenever I fancy a more chilled game, I'll pick up one of these games. So yeah, guys, what do you think of that? That is sort of how I store all of my games. So whenever I buy a game in sale, the first thing I do is I download it and then I decide how long it's going to take to finish it, and then I put it in its rightly earned folder. Bit of a different one today, guys. I just thought I wanted to give you an idea as to how I structure my life. It's a bit organised but a bit nerdy and chaotic. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. If you organise your games in any way on PSN, I would really like to know. Comment down below how you structure your games and folders, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take it easy.